Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Adam effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Adam effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Black Adam. Yeah.
Adam like a cheat, things is looking like it's out of mind. Like when I had my first baby, yeah, her name is Melody. Leave it on the ground, leave it in the leaf. I've been working hard, ain't begin sleep, Coley. I could barely sleep, darky on the night, Coley Cole's a scary beast, so I barely speak.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let anybody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams. Hello to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill Podcast, Ninja. On a Friday, Ninja. We in here. Where the ladies at?
Daddy. Am I your baby?
Hello.
Shout out to the ladies. We got a good show for you guys today, man. Quick show today. It's Friday, everybody. It's Friday. We got Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, arrested and charged with a felony for an attack or for the attack that he did, the beatdown that he did on Syko Stu. Now, you want to know why I hit The Undertaker? Do you want to know why I hit The Undertaker? I hit The Undertaker because for some odd reason, I forgot the P in Syko Stu.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way,
Unless his name is actually spelled like that. You know, I don't know. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. If you're in here, put a 1 in the chat, Ninja. That might be how his name is spelled. I don't even know. Hey, man, I don't keep up with this stuff, man. I just do the show, okay? I just curate the show. Where am I? 1 second, guys. I got to pull myself up. Where we at? Win. Win. Who is that? J-Rock? Shout out to J-Rock. We in here, people. Yes, sir. We made it, man. It's Friday. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I got the lick. I would get lit on here, but I ain't finna get lit on here because, you know, we monetized. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. You know, I keep talking about how I'm monetized. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even make nothing but like $4.90 so far, bro. Come on, bro. But it's all good. Hey, man, say, man, we got a poll in the chat. Before we get started, quick disclaimer. Everything that you see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Everything we have is based off of public reports or social media. You know, I'm not making any of this up. I've seen it on the net, and that's why I'm speaking on it. Past that, let's just assume that none of this is real. This is entertainment, okay? This is entertainment, dark humor. My name is Black Adam, no pun intended. I do dark humor on the show. Shout out to the big girls. Yeah. I like the big girls, though. They make my mouth wet. Look at my mouth. Look at my mouth. I'm just playing. But yeah, we do dark humor on the show. Past that, don't shoot the messenger, ninja. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot your boy. Hey, man, say, man, I do what it does. Look, I'm just trying to live, ninja. We all finna die anyway. Shout out to, well, never mind. Let me not say that. Anyways, we got a poll in the chat, and the question is, chat, do you think that Raja should be charged? Tell us what you think. Do you think he should have been charged? And the answer choices are as follows. Option 1, no, it was fake, like WWE. And when I say it, I'm referring to whatever happened that we seen on camera. And I'm going to show you the footage if we can find it. Hopefully we'll find it. Option 2, yes, it was uncalled for. So yes, he should be charged. And he was charged with a felony. I think we're going to look more into the story. That's the main event. Option 3, there's more to the story. And then option 4, actions have consequences. So I mean, hey, let us know what you think in the chat, people. Past that, I wanted to tell you guys something. We got the memberships up. I'm gonna try and get the clothes done within this weekend, and then I'm gonna have the clothes up. I'm gonna start wearing a drip. Then y'all all could be dripped out too. What else? Shiznit. What did I want? I forgot what I wanted to tell y'all. Probably God said it wasn't important. Maybe I'll remember later. Anyways, like I said, man, with that being said, let's get started with the show. Participate. Shout out to everybody that find their way to my page. You know, YouTube kind of demonetizing me because I was trying to talk about the ninja, David. And I mean, I'm going to talk about it a little more today. I'll touch on it, but answer the poll. Let us know what you think and tell us what's up for the weekend. What are you doing for the weekend? Past that, let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. Everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine and the core, my fan base. Shout out to the core, ninja. Oh, I remember now. So if my stream lags, my bad. If it doesn't lag, we litty. Either way, it is what it is. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. I'm trying to do what it does. But let's go to an Adam experience, people. Let's see what's popping off. First things first, we got a couple things to discuss before we're at the main event. We have this ninja right here. Shout out to the regular degular people, the civilians. I'm a civilian. Shout out to the civilians. Shout out to the squares, but shout out to the civilians. Shout out to the civilians. We have this African-American brother right here. Oh, well, we can't say, I'm going to say black, man. I'm going to say black. Shout out to the people around me. You know, a ninja went, I work for the man. For those of you who don't know, I work for the man. Yeah, I work for the man. Yeah. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. I'm employed with some white people. So, they don't know how to approach me. So they be like African-American. I'm like, why don't you just say black? You could just say black. Like, I don't see that as, you feel me? Like, I don't think that's bad. They're like, oh, well, I'm like, bro, just say black. Like, I don't say Caucasian. First off, hey, shout out all white people, okay? Shout out all my white people. Look, just say black. It's not a taboo if you say black as a white person. You don't got to say African American and all that. That's like me saying Caucasian. I don't just be mobbing through the streets talking about, look at that Caucasian male. Ninja, I see a white boy. I say, look at that white boy. All right, ninja, like, what's wrong with you niggas? Y'all niggas got to chill. Y'all niggas gotta chill. I know it's racial tensions out here in this mug, man. Hey, man, shout out to the greatest country in the world, America, people. America. 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 God shed his grace on thee. Yes, everybody chill out. Cool out. Cool out. But yeah, we have this dark-skinned gentleman, well, brown-skinned gentleman, I'm dark-skinned, who had everybody have to pay him $1,400 after Canelo lost to Crawford. Here we go.
Pay me my dinero.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the essays.
You first.
Shout out to the essays.
$1,400. Go get him. You owe me some money.
Yes, sir. Run me my money.
I already got 50. Where's that? Come on, y'all playing around. Playing around. Come on.
Yeah.
You owe me 200.
Yeah.
100. Yeah, where's that?
Look, let me tell y'all something. Look, if that ninja had lost, right, and they needed their money, they was gonna slice and dice that ninja, okay? They was gonna slice and dice that ninja if he ain't get his money. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
if he ain't giving their
We
money.
can do all that later. That's 100.
Yes, sir.
That's 200 cash.
Yeah.
Man, Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Crawford,
This
man.
another
Hey,
100.
shout out to Terrence Crawford. They call him Bud, I believe. Shout out to Bud doing the Lord's work, ninja. Shout out to Bud doing the Lord's work, making people money while he makes his money. Hey, man, that's the dream as a man. You making other people money while you make your own money. Come on now. Come
Get that.
on.
That's another 200. Look at that. You see that, huh? We getting that. That's
Yeah.
another 100. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Come on, where y'all at?
Yes,
Tell your boy,
sir.
come on with my paper now. I need that.
Yeah, I need all my paper.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
one of them better than me over there?
No pasó los 200.
Huh? Only him. No, huh?
No, casi que los 100.
One of them.
Yeah, ninja. All you ninjas look the same, ninja. All you ninjas look the same. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You know they be saying black people look the same. When they say black people look the same, I be like,
But what the hell, boy?
I be like, yo, look, bruh.
Oh my God, no way.
When they say black people look alike, I be mind boggled, bro. I'm like, yo, how, Sway? I'm like, how? There's so many different shades. How do we all look the same? I'm like, yo, what? You know, it's crazy because I've told y'all before, like, what you see yourself as, other people don't see you as. I'm so confused. Like, what do they see when there's so many different shades of black? Like, there's black, there's the brown. Like, do I look like a light-skinned black person? There's light-skinned black people out here in these streets, people, okay? So I don't know. But anyways, hey, man, shout out to him. You know, I showed you guys that because I want y'all to go get this money, okay? Go get this money. Go get this money, people. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice, okay? Go get this money. Anyways, let's see what else we have. I don't want to touch on David, not yet. Shout out to Cardi B. I believe she dropped her album today.
Buddy, what's up, what's up? Congratulations on Modern Drama, dropping tomorrow. You like some of my videos on TikTok, by the way, because I did the dance trend. Your last album versus I Am the Drama. Wait, let me get her right here. Scared to know I ain't gonna do nothing. This party in the motherfucking building.
Well, like this one,
Yeah.
like I feel like the other one I rushed
Yeah.
to put out.
Yeah.
I didn't even have physical sales.
Yeah.
This one, like I took clearly my time.
Yeah. Yo, think of Betty in the building, baby! Yeah! Double Dang of Betty, hey!
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we got a pregnant woman shaking that booty, okay? I don't know. America, people. America. Hey, shout out to everybody that find their way to my page that's not from here because I believe I got the dubbing thing on. I don't know if I do or I don't. Say what's up. Say what's good. But yeah, man, we got a pregnant lady shaking her booty. I mean, hey, no comment because, you know, shout out to the ladies. I don't want them to eat me up in the comment section. But shout out to Cardi B, man. And congratulations again. Congratulations because she's going to be having another baby. And babies are a blessing. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the kids. All right, let's see what else we got popping off. We have, listen to this, people, and shout out to Drewski. I blame Drewski for this, okay? I blame Drewski for this. I don't know if you guys have seen this on the net. This is starting to trend on the net. You're going to see more and more of this. Drewski opened Pandora's box. Now, it's not Drewski's fault. I get it. You know, comedy, you know, rap, acting, really like rapper. We're all actors, okay? Let me just say this. Everybody is an actor in the world's a stage. Even when you pull up to your job, you're not a firefighter, right? You're not a firefighter. You act like a firefighter. And then after a while, as you start to act, you then become. Does that make sense? Am I dropping gems? Am I dropping gems? So yeah, like I said, Drewski opened Pandora's box. Now I'm not mad at what he did because it was funny, right? When he did, and what I'm referring to is he did the white face. He did the white face. He did the white face. So now what I'm about to show YouTube, if you even dare, well, first off, I ain't got no money to sue you. YouTube, you better not try and ban me, because if you ban me, I'm going to go sue these people and I'm going to include you in the lawsuit, okay? Because it makes no sense why you'll ban me when these people doing this. But like I said, Drewski started it first. Let me make this smaller just in case. Just in case I got to make this smaller. Everybody come see this. Come see this. Adams, Ease, pull up to the front of the club, please, and form a circle. You need to see this. White basketball team in blackface singing Jay-Z. Now, we're not going to play the lyrics because I don't want to get copyrighted. But I'm going to let you guys see. And these were some white women. Shout out to the white women. Shout out to the white women.
You know, white man and white women are king and queen of America. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Relax. All right, enough sounds. Where we at? I was trying to filibuster. All right, there is Instagram. Let me make this smaller. You guys need to see this shit. Hold on. Now, am I offended? Not so much. Will my ancestors have been offended? Most definitely. Because it's a mockery. But then again, Drewski opened Pandora's box. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this.
What the hell?
Look at this.
Oh my God. No way.
Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing it? Now, YouTube, if you dare to even, YouTube, I swear, YouTube, my bad, y'all. YouTube, if you turn around and demonetize my page because of what they did, I'm suing them and I'm suing you for emotional distress, emotional turmoil, and whatever my lawyer says to sue y'all for, okay? Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? And they really had the unmitigated gall, the audacity, people, to put this up. I blame Drewski. Now, like I said, if they get charged, it's gonna start. I mean, hey man, look, I gotta tell y'all, bro. Let me rant. Can I rant for a little bit? Can I rant for a little bit? Not rent. Can I rant? Do y'all understand that everybody is radicalized from social media now? So for example, if they get charged, you're gonna hear white people say, and shout out to the white people. I know I love my white people, but you're gonna hear white people say Drewski has to get charged. And now a comedian is gonna get charged for making comedy, whereas these people, I guess, were trying to be funny. I don't know if it was comedic, but they were trying to be funny. I'm just confused as to why they had to paint themselves black to sing the Jay-Z song. Okay, I'm gonna say it.
What the hell, boy?
What's the joke? You know me, I look for the joke. Like what's the joke? I'm smiling because I'm trying to figure it out. What's the joke? Hold on. So yeah, you know, you got this girl right here. Shout out to Lil Mama. I wonder if she'll lose her. Oh, another one. Oh, what school is this? What school is this? Hey man, we gotta find this school, guys. What school is this? Look at this. This what they do. Hey man, it's all good. I still love y'all. And I don't get mad if we do it too. Hey, she went in. Oh, and you know I'm extra dark, right? Oh. It's that kind of party. Now see me, I'm not finna make jokes. I want to play with your money. Oh, and now they saying in Spanish. So are they white girls or are they Spanish? Because it says nosotros. It says nosotras viendo cómo se van con las conejitas. Yeah, I speak some Spanish, ninja. You ain't know that? Yeah, I'll be around the essays. Hey man, shout out to MS-13 and them. Look, when y'all hear me say shout out to the essays, I'm really around a lot of Mexican people. Shout out to Texas. It's a lot of them out here. But like I said, you feel me? I'm gonna play like I don't know what's going on because it works to my advantage. But trust me, I'm not gonna say I'm the smartest. I'm not the biggest brain, but I'm ahead of the curve. Okay, so I gotta play stupid because it's smarter to play stupid. And this free game too, gentlemen. If you're an above average man, or if you're an above average in terms of intelligence, play stupid in today's day and age. Because if you play smart, you know they're gonna try and harm you. They're gonna harm you because you think you're different. You're gonna be, you know, you're already gonna be. It's gonna be obvious, right? You're gonna be standing out. You're gonna be separated from the pack, but. Play stupid. It's better to play stupid in today's society. But yeah, man, like I said, they said nosotras viendo como se van. Hey guys, just to let you know, guys, I really don't speak Spanish, okay? I was just trolling. So I have no idea what I just read. I could read some Spanish though. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know how to feel about that, but yeah, let's continue. We got Judge Ebony K. Williams. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. Ladies, pull up. Excuse me. We got Ebony K. Williams. We have Judge Ebony K. Williams calling modern women prostitutes trying to get free meals on dates. I didn't say it. Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you're in here.
Hello.
Ladies, let us know what you think. Here we go.
A clown for disappearing on our quote date and not paying. This is from the plaintiff. Defendant says, I said I wanted to meet for drinks, that's in caps, not dinner. Madam plaintiff says, you're just full of it and cheap. Defendant says, just sent you $20 for my drinks. Go find another sucker. I ain't the one. I do see where there was a digital $20 sent. Ma'am, did you receive this money?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I don't think I have to hear any more from either of you two. I've seen this story before. The court is ready to rule. Now, nobody hates a cheap man more than me. Nobody. What this court will not condone is women or men coming into my courtroom under the guise of chivalry when what they're really doing is dating for dinner.
Now, everybody keep it real. Listen. Hey, man, first off, is this thing on? Is the mic on? Let me see. All right, mic's on. Hey, put a 1 in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we listen and we don't judge on my show. Put a 1 in the chat. If you've ever, went out with a person because you were hungry. You ain't have no food at the crib. They wanted to take you out. And you had to do what it do. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever did that, and if you haven't ever did that, put a 2 in the chat. Shout out to Quay. We got Quay followed me on Twitch. Shout out to Quay. Yeah, I seen you. Don't think I ain't seen you. I seen you. Here we go. Put a 1 in the chat. Like I said, people, and that's on all platforms, not just YouTube. I say YouTube because I'm monetized on YouTube. The rest of them, I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, people, yeah. Here we go.
Ma'am, you are dating for a meal.
Oh.
It's low integrity. It's anti-fit. You're a clown for disappearance.
Hold up.
And for lack of a better term, it's trifling. Believe it or not, counterintuitive, you cheapen yourself. You cheapen yourself. You become a version of a type of prostitute.
Now look, hold up. Now me personally, if you want to date me to go eat, I want something too. And it's all good. Well, first off, it's all good.
You need to leave.
If you're hungry and you need to eat, use me for some food. Well, you can't be a bum though. You can't be a bum. I'm gonna just say that right there, okay? But if you want to eat and you want to use me for some food, it's all good, okay? But I have some things that I need to, okay? But I digress. Let's continue.
I'm just gonna tell it to you plain, and I don't believe that's what you intend.
And I don't feel
this
bad.
is a man you are seeing.
And like I said, I won't feel bad. I'm not, well, shout out to the rest of the ninjas. A lot of men say I don't speak for all men. I speak for myself. I won't feel bad. It's not going to hurt my ego. You feel me? I'm not finna be like, oh man, this girl don't really rock with me. Hey, it's all good. Damn, you hungry? Hey man, I'm hungry too, okay? I'm hungry too. Did you guys see that? That's me winking. Here we go.
If this is a man you are dating actively, if this is a man who you've invested time and energy into as well, then your expectations should rise according to that mutual investment. And then, Mr. Sutton, you do have to put up or shut up. But at this point, the court is not convinced that you did anything wrong. In fact, the court is convinced, ma'am, that you operated in bad faith.
Man, what's wrong with y'all ninjas, man? Why y'all, hey, bruh. Gentlemen, who cares if we're you? Gentlemen, have you guys ever heard the song Sweet Dreams? I forget who wrote the song. I think her name began with an E. But the song goes, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Something. Some people want to use you. Some people want to be used by you. Something. Everybody's looking for something. Ninja, what's wrong with y'all ninjas? Why y'all ninjas complaining because girls want to use you guys for food? It's not my, well, let me stop. Anyways, let's continue.
That you wasted this man's time. So the court completely dismisses the plaintiff's claim of $218.69.
Oh.
That is my ruling.
She tried to sue that ninja for money. Oh.
You need to leave.
Yeah, little mama, you going out bad. You going out bad, mommy. You going out bad. Anyways, let's continue, man. That's news for the unemployed. Let's get into some details of the show. So yesterday, guys, for those of you who are new here, by the way, answer the poll and hit the like button. Yesterday, I discussed how Drake made a record amount of money. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. So I was telling you guys that the music industry is falling in real time, but it's so interesting because when I say the music industry, I'm not referring to the music industry you guys think about. I'm referring to the music industry that's known as the hip hop industry, right? That's what I'm referring to. So I always notice these things ahead of time, and I'm not to toot my own horn. Hold on, I got to find it so I can show it to you guys. But I told you guys with Drake, the reason why Not Like Us was so big, and shout out to K-Dot, remember guys, the world is a stage. So Not Like Us was so big to torpedo Drake's career. And like I said, no glazing. The reason why they torpedoed his career was simply because if he was independent and he made this kind of money on his own, why would I ever go sign to a label? Every artist would look at everything like, why would I go sign to a label when I can partner with other people and we'll just make our own money and cut out the label? So I'm of the opinion, and like I said, this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Please don't send the Goonies after me because you think I'm exposing stuff. None of this is real. But I'm of the opinion that the reason why they did that is because Drake was going to make this kind of money by himself without a label, and other artists would see that and say, hey, you know what? How can I do this without a label? And I'm saying other artists, all the independent artists that are out here in these streets. Shout out to the IDAs. That's what we're going to call them. Independent artists, or the IPAs, because the independent. So like I said, Drake hit $779 million in tour revenue. So yesterday, the main thing that I'm trying to tell you guys, right, to reinforce my point, yesterday I was telling you guys that now they're having AI artists that they're creating and they're signing people to these, the labels are signing signing rights and ownership of the AI, so that way they can take out the middleman or cut out the last person that they had to pay, which was the artist. So boom, fast forward to today. Like I said, we discussed this yesterday, so just bear with me, people. Fast forward to today. Where we at? Hold on. One second. Where is this? SZA? Hold on, I went too far. Fast forward to today. SZA. Where is SZA? SZA shares her thoughts on the recent trend of AI-generated photos and reports that an AI artist called Zania Monet signed a multi-million-dollar deal. I'm telling you guys, the fall of the music industry in real time. And when I say the music industry, always remember I do hip-hop music. So I'm referring to hip-hop. But I seen this coming. Like I said, if my stream's lagging, it's because they trying to snipe my stream. Hit the like button, share this shit, hit the hype button. You know what it is. But yeah, this comes shortly after KLani posted a video addressing the AI artist. So an AI artist signed a multi-million-dollar record deal. What does that mean? That means that they're trying to go for total control. There's another thing happening in the music industry. Like I said, I told you guys on this show, I give you a peek behind the industry. So there's the glamorized music industry, right? The glamorized, like all the famous people you guys know, but then there's the back end. So behind the curtain, right, there's shit that goes on. There's deals that goes on. And I'm not going to explain too much. Like I said, I told myself I'm not going to expose too much because the kind of game that I have, I could charge for this. You could learn this in school though. Like you could go to, you could go to like Coursera. What's the other one? What's the Ship Sail University? Whatever it's called, Ninja. You could go get one of them courses and they'll tell you. So I took some of them courses. Not like I didn't take it to where I paid for it so I could have the certificate. But I took some of the courses to learn how to actually make money in this shit. So there's deals that go on the back end. So like I said, the main thing is control when it comes to this. And the main thing that SZA pointed out, and shout out to SZA, right? Shout out to SZA. The main thing she pointed out is, I don't fuck with this either. Why devalue our music? Something tells me they wouldn't do this with another genre. And she said that trolling, but in all reality and actuality, you're not hearing this happen, or it's not as extensively happening as far as we know. At least it's not being mainstream. It's not being pushed by the media for other genres. It's starting with hip hop. So the first people they cutting out, who makes majority of hip hop music? You see what I mean? How deep this shit go? But yeah, hold on. I'm gonna let me see.
There is
this is what Kalani said. Here we go.
AI R&B artist who just signed a multi-million-dollar deal.
Yeah.
And has a top 5 R&B album.
Yeah.
And the person is doing none of the work.
And look, let me tell you something. Look, I mean, they still doing work. They're using AI, and this is where the future is going, people. I'm giving y'all some free game. I told you guys AI is taking over. It's part of evolution. The next steps in evolution are as followed. AI is going to take over. After AI takes over, what is it called? Not augmented reality, but basically we're going to start evolving with robots. Like we're going to start evolving into robots. And I've seen implications of this. I've told you guys this before. I discussed AI before when I first started streaming, and artificial intelligence. Think like, what's the ninja name? Cyborg, right? Where we see people have robot arms and shit like that. That's the low scale. High scale, ultimately, at some point in time, robots are going to become conscientious and realize, hey, you know, we're the next step in evolution. We'll take a human and turn it into a synthetic robot. Besides the point, Matrix bullshit. But listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
I think you guys think that AI can just be the cover for something, which some people can use. They can make an AI cover. AI can also make the entire song. It can sing the entire song. It can make the entire beat. You can have a song that's one type of song and say, AI, make this into a country song, and it'll literally rewrite, re-sing in a country voice and redo the entire thing. And they don't have to credit anyone.
So as a label, when labels hear this, labels start rubbing their hands together like Birdman, Ninja. They like, yeah. They're like, okay, so this artist don't want to work with me. Okay, we're going to make an artist exactly like you with your same style. Kalani, I'm using Kalani as an example. We'll make an artist like Kalani, her same style, and we'll just change it up a bit so she can't say we stole her creative process, or she can't say we stole her brand per se. Yeah, man, this shit sucks, bro, but it is what it is.
This is so beyond out of our control.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
And nothing and no one on earth will ever be able to justify AI to me, especially not AI. There is an AI.
Oh yeah, you can't get no free promo, Miss Zania Monet. And the thing is, the sad thing about it is, it don't even sound that good to be real, bro. And I'm not hating. It doesn't even sound that good to be real, but we'll keep you guys updated on that, man. Anyways, back to what I said, more industry news. We were talking about Cardi B before. Let's get back into it. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. We have Cardi B discussing separating from Offset. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Personally, I feel like they should have worked it out. I understand they've been through hell with each other, but the reason why a lot of relationships don't work is because communication is key, and a lot of people don't know how to communicate effectively. Here we go.
That you started talking about the divorce and Offset and all the things and the way he started, now you guys, it seems like it's a lot more peaceful on both ends.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not peaceful at all.
I was going to ask if the album helped, but no, it's not peaceful, respectful. What is it now?
It's not peaceful at all. I can't even talk about it because it's like court thing, but it's like it is not peaceful at all.
When you heard his song "Move On," Offset's "Move On," what'd you think?
I laughed. Whatever. You let the world think what they want to think. People see it. People see what's up. I don't bother nobody. They can't prove that I bother them.
Did it hurt your feelings when he said you couldn't cook?
No, because
yo, what Charlemagne, bro? Why he asked that, bro? Yo, Charlemagne, bro. What kind of question is that?
You know that. Well, now you got all these bitches that cook for you. Why you still bothering me? Shit.
You know why? Yo. The reason why I laugh, it's not funny though. It's not funny. All right, let's just start there. The reason why I laugh is because there are a lot of women that look up to Cardi B. There are a lot of women that look up to Cardi B. I mean, shout out to Offset. You know, I'm rocking with the dark skin ninjas. I'm always rocking with the dark skin ninjas. Shout out to Offset. Shout out to ASAP. Y'all know what it is, man. Gang, we in here. So I'm gonna rock with the dark skin ninjas to the death of me because, of course, I am of a darker complexion. But with that being said, yeah, it's bad because I'm not gonna say it's the blind leading the blind, but I mean, we discussed this on the last show where I was like, you know, is it considered a flex to go from wife to baby mother? And I'm not saying that like, I'm not saying that throwing shade or being messy. You know, I beg the question. I'm just begging the question, and we always do that on the show. You know, we beg the question that everybody actually wants to ask, and that's the real question. So, is that the flex? Because Stephon Diggs has kids with other women. Now, what I will say is money runs the world, unfortunately, guys. So bullshit talks and money walks. I said that. You never heard nobody say that. Once you start hearing people say that, remember that they got it from me. So bullshit talks and money walks. Yeah, I reversed it. So they say money talk, bullshit walk. I say bullshit talks, money walks. So yeah, like I said, money will take you places. So when it comes to these people, the reason why I always mind my business is because they're dealing with multi-millions of dollars. If I had multi-millions of dollars and I had me a couple kids here and there, I mean, I ain't really worried about it because I got the money. All I got to do is do my job and show up to work every day. And so long as my kids is taken care of, it don't really matter if I'm not there for them, if I'm there for them, not there for them, because I feel like if I got the money to make sure that they good, you know, it will suck that I'm not actually there, but at least they're able to eat, you know, be good. Like I said, I speak from a perspective of I ain't have it like that coming up. Like my parents kind of got it together now, and shout out to my parents, but I'm saying we came from nothing, you know? So I'm always like, damn, you know, I seen my dad grind and shit. So it's a different feeling when you have a lot of money. So, or at least that's how I feel. So let's continue.
And you used to be on TikTok. You never said that you could, like you were Chef Boyardee. You be on TikTok making your you know, cooking what you cook.
If somebody asked me or if somebody told me like, I want you to cook for me. This is what I require and stuff like that. I'll do it. I will do it.
Cap.
But that was never like a requirement. So it's like now you acting like that was an issue.
I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm at a loss for words. Shout out to Cardi B. Don't get me wrong. I love Cardi. I'm just like, bruh, like to take care of yourself. Now, like I said, they got money. So we're just having a conversation as regular civilians. So as a regular civilian, all I know is, bruh, cooking is a requirement. What are you ninjas talking about, bruh? What are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? What are we talking about? Bro, how are you supposed to eat? Now, like I said, she got the money to where she could have a chef. But I'm saying as a regular degular, mobbing through these streets, you know, ninja, you gotta know how to cook. Well, I got right now, look, I just went to HEB. For those of you who don't know, HEB is a supermarket here, or it's like Walmart but with fresh food. So yeah. So I mean, I'm finna pull back on cooking only because I'm trying to be on this diet. And shout out to everybody, if y'all want to be on this diet with me, come get on this diet with me. I'm trying to be on this diet, so I'm not finna be cooking like that no more. And the main reason why is so I can get those lean, you know, them frozen meals, them lean frozen meals. So I'm getting those lean meals because the portions are not as big. Like I've realized over time, portions have gotten bigger and bigger. So I eat too much now. And I'm like, bro, I shouldn't be eating as much as I eat. The only reason why I used to eat like that, I used to play sports. I don't play sports no more. So I gotta significantly decrease the portions, but I'm used to eating a lot. So I'm like, the only way is to get something that's naturally filled to a set portion. And I force myself to eat at certain times every day. The rest of the time I'm thugging it. I'm starving. But yeah, I'm saying that to say, bro, cooking is a requirement. What are we talking about? You got to know how to cook. Ladies, I know you guys like Cardi. I like Cardi too. But please, ladies, this is there's levels to this shit, okay? Y'all seen that spit come out my mouth? I seen that spit come out my mouth. Yeah, man, it's levels to this shit, man. Hey, if you ain't got money like that to pay for a chef or whatever, or buy fucking food every day from restaurants, yo, you need to know how to cook, all right? Non-negotiable. Me, like women that I dealt with, me personally, that's why I say I'm not speaking for anybody. Any woman that I got into an actual relationship with, for me personally, she was able to cook. I mean, I done been with girls that could cook. I'm talking about cook like they went to school to cook. So that's just a non-negotiable for me. She got to at least know how to cook. And I'll never say it. Well, I mean, I said it now. Goddamn. But I mean, yeah, you know, if you can't cook, I'll never tell you, but it's just not going to work out because I like to eat. Here we go.
Now you got these bitches that cook. Why can't you sign the papers and these bitches cooking?
Do you think loving marriage?
Why are you talking like that, Cardi? Why are you talking like that? I'm just playing. Here we go.
Marriage is still worth it?
I think it's worth it.
Well, you get married again?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she gonna get money.
I will get married again.
Because she gonna get money, ninja. Come on, ninja. Come on. Hey, man. Hey, bro. The game is sold and not told, so I'm gonna stay quiet. If y'all want that game, gentlemen, y'all gotta donate. Y'all niggas be watching the show sometimes for the free ski. Don't even want to donate, bro. All right, let's see. Other news. We got Dame Dash. I don't know the validity of this. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, but we have Dame Dash hitting Cameron with a $300 million. Oh man, I read that wrong. Goddamn. We have Damon Dash hitting Cameron with a $300 million defamation lawsuit. So we discussed this briefly. They was going back and forth after you know, Dane came out with everything that he said about being the head of Revolt TV or whatever the case may have you. So let's give you guys a story. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make the dog wake up. She's having a bad dream. I don't know if you guys can hear her. 1 second. All right, I'm back in here. She was tweaking out. She had to wake up. You good? You straight? Yeah, man, wake up. You sitting there crying for no reason. Nothing happened to you. Had like somebody hurting you. Don't come around me though. All right, so yeah, the two have been throwing jabs at each other since Dash's explosive Breakfast Club interview, which we discussed in one of our previous shows recently. Y'all can go find that. Not only did Cam question Dash's credibility, he suggested that he lied about his role with Revolt TV, but he also poked fun at him, saying he doesn't have teeth and more. Well, this Friday, the ex-Rockefeller Records co-founder announced that he has gone ahead and filed a defamation lawsuit against Cam, and this time he wants $300 million in damages. And gentlemen, this is why I tell you, you guys got to be careful what you say and what you do, because everybody out here trying to get paid and Ninjas is trying to get this cash. I'm not gonna say he's starving for it or he needs it, but they will turn around and pull out a lawsuit on you, and you could take out a lawsuit on anybody, right? It could not be valid and you can still do it. All right, so I'm not finna play that. It says Dame Dash plus family office sends demand letter to Cameron for $300 million lawsuit. I'm trying to see what he said. So basically, I think they said basically you know, they said that I guess Cameron reached out to his son. He said, I suggest you send this to whoever, and you went too far. You broke my heart, Fredo. We can squash this, but you have to holler at Daniel. I'm not talking to you anymore. Damn, I can't read all that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Let me see if I can go on TikTok and figure out what happened. And people are saying in the chat, maybe Charlamagne should sue you for you calling him gay. Revolt should sue you for lying. This is so not masculine, Dame. So you're in bankruptcy and grabbing at anything that you can. He's so broke, he's trying to sue anybody at this point. Dame doing everything to prove he not broke but looking for a job. And just so y'all know, like I said, shout out to everybody who watch my page, because we ain't blow all the way up yet. Free game, people. I used to do financial planning. I'm here to let you know, just because you filed for bankruptcy don't mean you broke. I know, right? Yeah, that's how the system is. And like I said, that's how the system is, and y'all would never know that though, because they don't teach you that kind of information. But I'm gonna stay quiet because it's not my business. Next thing you know, Damon Dash is suing me for exposing what he trying to do, but I'm gonna stay quiet. Anyways, let's see. Hold on. Why is Dame Dash suing Cameron? I believe he reached out to his son and he didn't like that or something. Let's see. Hold up. 1 second, I gotta put the volume up. 1 second, let me see. TikTok. Where we at, people? Also, hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat, people. I don't even know if anybody's in here. Here we go.
Sensei Rippin', I'm back again with another video. Listen, y'all. Shit just got real between Cameron and Dame Dash. Okay, as we all know, Dame and Cameron has been going back and forth on social media.
My bad, this ninja talk too slow. Damn, ninja.
And I see this. Really, my guy? Come on. And I also saw that Dame was going after Claudia Jordan too. And I see this.
Okay, so Claudia Jordan, when we seen it, let me see.
Family being contacted, brought into it in no form, shape, or fashion, bro. I don't. And you can tell, I know people say this, you can't tell nobody how to respond. That is also true to anything. I get that. But at the same time, bro, we niggas, man. We black people, bro. We know when, okay, nigga, you done took it to a level of like, okay, nigga, all right, I went low, you went lower, I went lower, but then you gonna bring the man dead mama into this stuff, bro. Then you go file a lawsuit.
Like I said, man, hey, man, if somebody know what happened, we got a Breakfast Club. They gonna tell us. Here we go.
The called Revolt last week and say he wants to put his content on Revolt channel. Revolt programming is booked up until 2026. I have 2 more shows I could do this year. And so when I found that out, I called my man Fendi. I said, yo, tell Dame I'll put his shows on my slot on Revolt, because I have 2 more shows I could put on Revolt if I can executive produce the shows. When I needed help, he put my albums out on Rockefeller, and I let him executive produce them. I'm trying to do the same thing for you. I got a couple $dollars for you. I'm just the executive producer of the show. First he told Fendi, yeah, he like, I bet. Now, matter of fact, I'm the Godfather. He can't executive produce my shows, How you the Godfather of anything? Your word don't count no more. You don't got teeth. You have dentures. Dang. Your word don't mean nothing. You fell off the...
Charlamagne. Charlamagne. Why you said damn? Yeah, he ain't got no teeth. The ninja ain't got no teeth. It's real.
Mount Rushmore, Harlem a long time ago. But we'll address it all tomorrow and Friday. But don't say I ain't trying to help out. You didn't want me to executive produce your TV shows. Could have walked it right in for you.
That's sad, man. Dame cares too much about what other people think, especially in regards to his finances. He wants to be perceived as a boss. So he just wanted to say he was chairman of Revolt so he can come off as Cam's boss?
Yeah.
That's corny.
Yeah.
Crazy. A lot of the interview was corny, but yeah. Crazy.
Yes. Well, part 1 of what Kim is going to be dropping on Revolt is at 5 p.m. tonight as a reminder, and then part 2 will drop on Friday. And Kim's caption to that video was, "Let's play Swear to God. Lying through your gums is treacherous, but I got you tomorrow and Friday."
All right, so I mean,
the called Revolt last.
So hey, bro. Men are the new women, man. I've been saying that. No disrespect to Cam, no disrespect to Dame. Feel me? Even me, I'm sitting here popping shit to y'all, gossiping like a hoe. What has the world come to? I mean, I don't know, man. Hey, man, hopefully they squash it and figure it out. $300 million. I don't know if I'm gonna see that in my lifetime. You dig? And I hope all of y'all see that in y'all lifetime. Okay? We gonna see that in our lifetime. But I'm saying though, it's like, damn, that's a lot of bread. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of smackaroonies. All right. Back to an Adam experience. Let's see what else we have. We had a lot more, but you know, I'm a little bit tired. I might chill. I might chill and save it for tomorrow. Man. We got Lil Tay. Shout out to Lil Tay, who's officially 18 and is a millionaire after she made millions of dollars off of hopping on OnlyFans. And like I said, basically, as far as I know, she basically sold child pornography. Yeah.
Oh my God, no way.
I ain't trying to ruin it for nobody. She sold child pornography and you ninjas bought it because she released her OnlyFans at 18. I'm always assuming, like, unless you did that the day you turned 18, it had to be prior to. And if that's the case, I mean, need I say more? But besides the point, I'm gonna mind my business. She called out Bad Baby for staying with her baby daddy LaVon. She said, everybody's been telling you to leave that man. No one gives a shit anymore. And this comes after the whole Bad Baby and LaVon situation, which we brought up on the show. You guys can go find that video. Go through my videos, clips from the Blac Pill. That's the playlist. Here we go.
Stop crying to the internet when everybody been telling you to leave that man, but you never listen, okay? So guess what? No one gives a shit anymore. Nobody cares. You do it to yourself. And look, since LaVon spent all your money at the club, I'll pay for your therapy. I'll even pay off the $674,452.40 that you owe to American Express. I'll do it. And shit, if you need someone to take care of Callie, I'll do that too, because I can be the father that she'll never have.
But what the hell, boy?
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, I mean, news for the unemployed people. What do you say to that? I don't know what to say to that. We got Angel Reese flexing on her haters.
I keep the receipts. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to sell out. Yeah, I said that she know I was going to buy the shoe. Everything sold out. Next. The pink ones. Somebody said I saw you today. No, you didn't. Baby, I've been flying private all day. You ain't see me nowhere. Pink. Yeah, I love the pink ones. The pink ones were sold out first.
And shout out to Shaq for sponsoring her. For you guys who don't know, I believe she, and we discussed this previously, of course, nothing wrong with it. She, I believe, is signed to Reebok. And guess who owns Reebok? But besides the point, hey man, you know what? We're going to get to the main event. That's it. We're going to get to the main event. Tomorrow we'll discuss more about David. It's a lot on David, but I want to let it build up before we discuss some more. Anyways, main event time. Hold on. Where we at? Let me see. Where is Win? All right. 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, hold up. All right, man, y'all know what it is. We at the main event. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, was arrested and charged with a felony for attack on Syko Stu, for attacking Syko Stu. Okay?
You need to leave.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Let me pull myself up. This is just an update too, by the way, people. This is just an update. So we discussed this previously way back when it happened, and this ninja mollywopped Syko Stu and put him in the hospital. I don't know what possessed him to do that. Or actually we do. I believe, from what I remember, Syko Stu hit him with like a fake, like a prop glass or something and broke it off his head. I'm gonna show you guys what happened. We're gonna show you the build.
Out to my man Toast 187 on the beat.
Uh-oh.
Bars on 95 shit, huh?
You don't want me to get started,
sir.
All right. Let me see. Syko Stu. Glass. Raja. Let me see. Let me see. All right, I'm trying to figure out where to show you guys because this recently happened. This recently popped up, I believe 20 hours ago or whatever. He got arrested and he got a $50,000 bond. That's a lot of money. But let me see. So this is what happened. Hold up. Hold on. It's about to get very, it's going to get very explicit, people. Very uncomfortable. Let me make it big enough so you guys can see it. But we're going to play it for you. Hold on. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. Oh. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whether or not it was fake or real. People was like, it's real. I don't know. I'm like, bro, because it looked like he was missing, bro. Like, in my eyes, it looked like he was missing. But they said controlled sparring. Like I said, it was a lot of weird stuff. Basically, they said he got arrested recently. This just happened. Shout out to DJ Academics. I'm going to let him speak. Here we go.
Are you at all worried about his well-being?
Hold up.
Yeah, it's my son. I am worried about his well-being.
All right, so this footage right here, we discussed this before when it happened, and you can go find that stream. It was about Rampage Jackson saying that he was cutting ties from Raja, and he cut him off, but he's still going to help him with everything because of what happened. Here we go.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
All right, so why you asking me some stupid ass shit?
Well, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would feel like to see my son do that. I also don't think I would cut my son off if he did that. So, if you are worried about his well-being, why are you not talking to him?
Because he dishonored my name, and
But he's still your son.
No, listen. I know he's my fucking son. I'm not cutting him off for forever. I just haven't talked to him.
But this is the worst moment of his life. He needs you now more than ever.
And yeah, I still had the same sentiment I believe I had in the past, which was, you know, parents sometimes they got to realize that your kids, you may think your kids don't know better, but until they make a mistake, they don't know better. So when you leave them in a time of need, I know you want them to be strong and all that, but they're not aware of that. They're going to remember that you left them in a time that they needed you. Besides the point, because this is a serious situation. Yeah, you got to have your kids back, man. Here we go. But I understand where Rampage is coming from. I ain't got no kids yet, but I get it though.
Listen, I talked to him after the shit happened, and he hid the fact that he did this shit, and you know he put my other kids at danger based off what the other people said, and I just can't talk to him right now. I just can't. And
then like I said, I also said this before too, right? I said the reason why he hit it is because, like I said, he was scared. Clearly, he was scared to get in trouble for what he did because he knew you might react a certain kind of way. And I also said parents, shout out to the parents and shout out to the kids too. Shout out to the kids. But I said parents, y'all got to be mindful of how y'all react to when y'all kids tell y'all stuff. I know you want to be mad, but you got to kind of catch yourself. Like you want to, and I'm not a parent, but I'm saying if I become a parent in the future, God willing, hopefully I become a parent, you know, I will want my kids, and like I said, I'm a retired hothead, people. I would want my kids to know that coming to me is like a safe place, right? Like a safe space to where something happened, you could tell me. Like, I want you to feel comfortable telling me no matter how old you get, so that way I can help you. We could kind of handle it as a family, regardless of what the issue was. And like I said, I'll do my best to teach you not to put yourself in certain situations. But if something was to go down, hey, come to me. I don't care. You know, I'll have to eat it up and take the trauma from that, the psychological trauma, and I'll be mad about it later. But in front of you, I'll be like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. You know, like I'm saying in front of my child, my son or daughter, you know, damn, that's messed up. All right, so what's next? What did you learn from the situation, kind of thing. You feel what I'm saying? You guys understand me? Here we go.
I'm not saying I'm never going to talk to him again. I just can't talk to him right now. I need some time. I'm dealing with his attorneys and all this shit, but I'm very disappointed in Roger. Like, yeah, I'm not a perfect parent, so I don't know what's the protocol to how much time you stop from talking to your son when he fucking goes out there and hurts somebody. He put a guy in a fucking hospital.
Yeah, so they said, so that's where we said it was real, because they say he put somebody in the hospital. So this was his first stream since the Syko Stu incident. Here we go.
Shout out to ones that's hating, cause y'all
hold up, this shit tripping. Let me see.
Y'all still fucking watching me at the Jordan. I'm gonna be laughing.
All right, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So yeah, so like I said, where it came from.
I'm like, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face.
So like I said, he hit a can on his face, I guess.
Really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. This shit's not gonna be scripted. I'm telling you.
And like I said, this keeps going to show, like I keep telling you, this keeps going to show that basically people are radicalized now because of social media. Everybody's doing it for the chat. And guys, if you ever catch me doing it for the chat, please come in my chat and tell me have some common sense. What's the code word? The code word's gonna be motherfucking pineapples. I don't know, Ninja. That's it. That's gonna be the code word. Say pineapples in the chat when I start taking shit too far. Be like pineapples, Ninja. Pineapples, cause what? I'm trying to see. So where was it? Where you hit the can? It was a can. It wasn't glass. It was a can. Let me see.
That kid beat the shit out of me. I shouldn't.
Hold on, man. We'll see Syko Stu. Let's see Syko Stu's point of view. Syko Stu condition. Let's see. So this is what everybody said happened to Syko Stu. This is his people.
What actually happened to Stu? How bad are his injuries?
Broken facial bones is from what I'm hearing. Missing teeth. Has no recollection of what happened. Incoherent. And then even from the people closest to it now that I'm disassociating with, they won't even put up the full story. Stu's pretty fucked up. I'll put it this way. What happened yesterday is he choked on his own blood.
On his own teeth, I heard.
Yeah, teeth and blood.
And he lost all of his teeth? Right.
A lot of them, yeah.
You need to leave.
Crazy.
Broken facial bones. He was out on the slam, and then the guy had made contact multiple times. I remember seeing that, kind of being in shock, and then I just went. Aside of that, running in, there was other people that could have got involved that I made eye contact with, but they just stayed by the stage. Let me put it this way.
I'm so confused as to when the match stopped and you see somebody doing something they're not supposed to do, why don't people just rush to stop it? That's where I'm like, bruh, like,
But what the hell, boy?
What y'all doing, bruh? Here we go.
I'm sorry to Stu that the people that said that they were your friends let this happen.
Rapid review, psych.
All right, let me see. Syko Stu. Let's see if we can find an update. Hold on. Here we go.
Can I nominate an American to get his smile back?
Yeah.
His name is Syko Stu. I pay for that out of my pocket. You the man.
It's like I said, bro. When I see these things, you know, shout out to Rampage, shout out to Raja. I never know what to believe, guys, because, you know, they're covering it. Of course, you know, it's good content. But I'm like, bro, the fact that they covering the content with it too, and now we got Rampage in a jacket on kick. This why I question everything, bro. Shit like this. I'm like, bro. So this serious, it's like, why are you guys recording it? You know, but I get it. I get it. Do it for the clout, right? I'm just like, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, let me give y'all the story. We'll get up on out of here. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Hold on. Where's Google? Where is Google? Google. All right. Hold on. That's TikTok. Hold on. Google. Interact. Raja. All right. So news. So like I said, 7 hours ago, MMA fighter Rampage Jackson was arrested on felony charge after the assault of pro wrestler at August show. So this happened in August. A month later, he got arrested. So Rampage Jackson, the son of ex-UFC champion Quentin Rampage Jackson, was arrested on a felony charge in Los Angeles nearly a month after he attacked pro wrestler Syko Stu at a show, LA County inmate record show. He was arrested Thursday and is being held on a $50,000 bond. According to booking records, it was not immediately clear if Jackson has retained legal representation. The LAPD did not immediately respond to a request to confirm that the arrest was in connection with the August assault of wrestler Stuart Smith, whose ring name is Syko Stu. I did get his name right. Shout out to me. Video of the incident at the KnokX Pro Wrestling Academy event on August 23rd showed Jackson entering the ring during the match and slamming Smith to the mat before mounting him, big pause, mounting him and punching him in the face more than 24 times, prompting other wrestlers to pull Jackson away. So like I said, he gonna get a felony. I wonder if they're gonna make him do time, because yeah, to do that, that's like serious time, because that looks like an aggravated assault. So good luck to that ninja, okay? Good luck to him. Police responded to the event and said that at the time that a felony battery report had been submitted, but no arrest had been made. Smith, who was unconscious after the attack, was released from the hospital and was at home resting on an August 31st Facebook post. He suffered trauma to his jaws, a laceration to his lip, a maxilla bone fracture, and the loss of several teeth after the attack, according to the post, which said Smith had a long road to recovery. He did not immediately respond on Friday to a request for a comment on Jackson's arrest. The assault, which was not planned, appeared to stem from an incident earlier in the evening. Video showed Smith apparently smashing a can on Jackson's head, causing Jackson to get angry, which means this was premeditated. But another video appeared to show the pair making up. A third video appeared to show another wrestler telling Jackson to give someone a receipt, a legitimate strike or attack, usually as a form of retribution for a wayward spot during a match. What was supposed to be a planned and agreed upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. KnokX Pro Wrestling Academy said at the time, this egregious act is reprehensible and should never have occurred. And yeah, they might ban him from the whole thing completely. They might ban him from wrestling. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Quentin Jackson condemned his son's actions at the time because, you know, like I said, he felt disrespected. I mean, in terms of all fighting sports, they may ban him from all fighting sports as a lesson. It's sad that happened. Let me see if I can find you guys footage of when he got arrested. 1 second. And like I said, answer the poll and let us know what you think in the comment section.
People find out that the person that they pray to and call their savior and think that he's coming back, wait until they find out that he was actually a person.
TikTok, boy, I try to tell you, bro. TikTok. All right, let's see. Rampage Jackson arrested. Here's the footage right here where he was escorted out of his apartment in cuffs. Yep, gentlemen. Yep. Yeah, gentlemen, let me filibuster. Like I said, always remember that this could be you. Okay, this could be you. And I'm here to tell you, do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison? Huh? Do you?
You need to leave.
Ladies, you too. You want to beat somebody up? Do you want to be ladies? Do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison?
What
Huh?
the hell?
Huh? Think about that.
God, no way.
Think about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if he doesn't do time, it's because of who he is or who his dad is, and because they pay hella money and they cover all damages. And that's really if Syko Stu doesn't press charges. If the county presses charges or the state presses charges, that's them. But I mean, he did get a felony. Hey man, like I said, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. That's it for tonight's show. Okay. I'm unaware of whether or not we'll be back in here tomorrow. Turn on your notifications. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. It's Friday. Everybody have a good time, man. I'm about to go get lit myself. I got me a little drink. I'm finna get a little faded. not too faded. Really, I gotta go make some music, in all honesty. I'm gonna go make some music. But past that, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that watches us on the playback. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. You know what it is, the Blac Pill Podcast. Y'all be safe out here in these streets, man. I'm back in here tomorrow. Maybe. Deuces.